Hello, welcome to How to Play 20, a game for 2 to 4 players. In this video, we'll be showing you the 2-player edition. The goal of 20 is to be the first player to run out of cards or have the lowest hand total when the count reaches 20. Now, the count starts at 1, and players must make the count in order for the count to increase. Now, it's not mandatory to make the count during a turn. If you're unable or unwilling, you can draw one card to end your turn. Sometimes it's going to take several draws of cards in order for players to be able to make the count. Once the count is made, the count increases by 1 until it reaches 20, then the round is over. Game ends when somebody has 100 or more points. Now, cards can be played in bunches as long as their value makes the count. Cards are worth their pip values, with face cards being equal to 10, except for kings, which are wild and can be valued from 1 to 20. Now, pairs of cards can count as 10 or 20 depending on the player's choice, but the face cards must be of the same rank in order to do this. So, you have 2 queens, they can count as 10. You have a queen and a jack, that counts as 20 no matter what. So you're going to need a piece of paper and a deck of cards and a piece of pencil or pen, whatever, to write with to record scores. You do not need the rummy card holder, though it helps. So shuffle your cards and deal out 7 to each players. And for demonstration purposes, we're going to have the hands open, just to make it easier to learn. Now, in a 2-player game, it's going to be alternating. The non-dealer starts. Now the count's 4. We don't have a 4. Player 2 does. Player 1 doesn't have the ability to make a 5, so draws are happening. This is a fast-paced game. Now, with a 2-player game, it's alternating turns, but with a 3 to 4-player game, you'd go clockwise. So player to the left would go after the previous player. So now we've made 7, now we've made 8, now 9, then 10. Nobody has the cards to make 11 except for player 2, who goes with a 9-2 combination. So then there's 12 that's made. Nobody has the ability to make 13. Player 2 does the 13. There's a 14 laid. Nobody has the ability to make 15 yet. Player 1 lays down the king to make 15. Then we have 16, 17, then 18, and player 1 is out of cards, so the round ends immediately. Now scoring, ace through 9 is worth 5, 10, and king through kings worth 10. Kings are worth 20. So we write down the total score. It's going to be 30 points. And then we start our next round. Shuffle the cards again. Deal out 7 to each player. This time player 2 is the one dealing, and player 1's at the top of the screen. So same thing. We're going to show the cards to everybody again just to make it easy. But normally you'd be keeping your hands hidden. So a non-dealer starts. He has to draw a card because he doesn't want to use his king, and he continues to draw cards. He doesn't want to use his king. He's saving that king, which is a strategy in this game. You can do it. Whether it works or not, that remains to be seen. So now the count's 4 because we've made 3. Now there's a 4, there's a 5, there's a 6, a 7, followed by an 8, a 9, and a 10. Now we need to make 11. They don't have the cards, so they draw. Player 2 does have the cards. So he plays an ace and a jack. He plays ace and 2 jacks. He decides that makes 11 because 2 jacks can equal 10 points or 20 depending on what the player wants. And there's 12. There's 13 that's made. A draw because he doesn't want to use his king. Now he uses his king. Now we have to reach 17. We reach 17. There's 18, 19, and we got 20. So again, scoring is concerned. We have aces to 9 worth 5, 10s to queens worth 10, and kings are worth 20. So we're going to go ahead and write down our score, and that ends what we have as far as the demonstration. The game ends at 100 points or whatever predetermined amount of wins or set conditions that you want to agree to. So if you want to play this game in public, come to our subreddit page, our card game meetups, and I can tell you I have a lot more videos coming. I have a lot more to shoot. Still have a big list, so hit the subscribe button to be notified before anybody else that a video has been published. And try some of these games. Let me know if you like the games in the comments, if you've tried them. If you think I've made a mistake in a video, you can also comment there. If you have a game that you cannot find anywhere else online with a video demonstration and you have the rules, send me a link in the comments. Say, hey, can you cover this game? Chances are we will add it to the list. I like to cover games that nobody else is covering at the moment, so let me know if you know of a game that you want to see me attempt. And as always, enjoy your card games, and we'll see you next video.